let us now have our fourth example. Greater than or equal to. And our A is greater than 1. So, first again, change it into a quadratic equation. So, you have to review your lesson on how to factor using the AC method. So, I will put the link above. So, if you already know how to factor an equation that is greater than 1, so we can now proceed. So, this will become 2x plus 1 and x plus 3 equal to 0. And if you're going to get your roots, so your positive 1 will become a negative 1 and divided by 2. And your x, since this is positive 3, will become negative 3. So this is now your boundary. And we are going now to graph. So since the numbers are negative, we are not going to write anymore our positive numbers. After that, since this is a greater than or equal to, our negative 1/2 and 3 are part of our solution. So it lies between 0 and negative 1 for negative 1/2. And for your 3, that is here. After that, we put an imaginary boundary as our guide later for our testing. So we choose our number, let x be equal to negative 4. So shall we say let x be equal to negative 1 and x be equal to 0. So substituting everything, so you have x be equal to negative 4. So you have 2 times negative 4 plus 7 times negative 4 plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Now solving everything, you will have 7 greater than or equal to 0. Now is 7 greater than or equal to 0? That is a true statement. Now next, let us try when x equal to negative 1. So you have 2 times negative 1. So that's 7 times negative 1 plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. So this is 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. It's 1 times 2. That's 2 plus, that's minus 7 plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Now, if you are going to solve this one, this is negative 2 greater than or equal to 0, which is a false statement. And lastly, when x equal to 0, so all your x will become 0. So this will be cancelled. What will remain is 3 greater than or equal to 0. And this is a true statement. So it means to say, your shaded area including negative 3 up to less than negative 3 and including negative 1/2 and up to more than negative 1/2. So if you're going to write your interval notation, so your interval notation now will be negative infinity, then including your 3. So you write a square bracket, union, and parenthesis, since negative 1/2 is included, so a square bracket of negative 1/2, then a positive infinity, and a parenthesis. So that is now your interval notation. For your solution set, so you can have for all x such that your x, so take note, your x must be greater than or equal to negative 1/2. But it should be less than or equal to negative 3. So that is now your solution set interval notation and your graph for 2x squared plus 7x plus 3 greater than or equal to 0.